observations?
Hey, Megan, is Brooke still there?
No. Is something wrong? You sound stressed.
Oh, Amber came by the house earlier. I just don't want her bothering Brooke.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry. She hasn't been here today.
But she has been there?
Yeah, yesterday, to see Thomas.
All right, that's it. Just call security. Tell them that Amber Moore is no more. She's permanently banned from Forrester Creations, all right?
Yeah, all right. Wow, she really got you riled up.
It's just Thomas and Brooke I'm concerned about. There's absolutely nothing Amber can do to hurt me.
Rich and Bridget?
He told you it wouldn't happen again, but it did.
Where did you get this?
It was taken in the mine shaft, where I trapped them.
You?
I tried to warn you, Brooke. I tried to warn you, but you and Stephanie, you wouldn't listen to me, so I had to prove it. Ridge crossed that line with your daughter before. She's still suffering from it. Now he's done it again. Bridget looked up to Ridge as a father figure, and he betrayed her, and he betrayed you too. He promised you he would never touch her again, but he did more than that. He kissed her.
No, this isn't real. This isn't real.
No, it is. It is. Ridge made me out to be the enemy, but I'm not the one putting this family in danger. He is. Look at this. He violated your trust. He violated your daughter.
No!
Yes, he did. Look at them. Look at this picture. I deserve to be a part of this family. Ridge is the one who has to go. I didn't do this to hurt anyone. Not you. Not Ridge or Bridget. I just had to open your eyes. Make you see what's going on right under your own nose. Ridge is gonna cause a scandal worse than this family's ever seen, worse than anything I've ever done, and I couldn't let him do it. I had to stop him. Because I love this family so much. I wasn't gonna let anyone destroy it, not even him. Now that you've seen this picture, neither can you.
Oh, you're right. You're right, Amber. You've been right all along.
This family is better off without him. I know it's gonna be hard, but you don't have to do this alone. I'll be here to help. Me and Thomas, and we'll help with RJ and the girls. You can depend on me. We'll get through this together.
Amber? What are you doing here?
I need to talk to you, Brooke. There's something you need to know about, and it can't wait anymore.
Deacon, I am so glad you're home. I tried to call you at the office. They told me that you'd left.
Yeah, I came home. I wanted to see you. Kind of hoping, maybe we could spend a little time together before I leave for the business trip.
I also called you on your cell phone, and you didn't pick up.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably had it in the car.
You stopped somewhere on your way home?
Yeah, I went to the office supply store to get office supplies. You think I stopped at a bar, don't you? You think that I was drinking?
So, did you tell your mother about your heroics up in Big Bear?
We spoke.
Well, I'm sure she's very proud of you. I know I certainly am. Well, is she?
Why don't you just come out and ask what you want to ask? How's your mother getting along with her boyfriend now that he's back on the sauce?
You have misgivings about my method?
I've seen alcoholism ruin many a sailor. They struggle with it. Tricking a drinker into taking a drink. I kind of call that hitting below the belt, wouldn't you?
Hitting below the belt? Oh, man, that's a good one. Oh, I could have eliminated Deacon Sharp like that if I wanted to. And maybe I should have. But instead, I gave him a fighting chance. You know, he beat his demons once before, Dominic. He could have done it again.
It's like you threw him in front of a moving train.
Well, it's better that Jacqueline finds out what kind of a man he really is now before she gets in any deeper.
Are you protecting her?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because she's your mother, that's why.
She cheated on you.
She was manipulated.
So you're letting her off the hook. If you still love Mom, why are you wasting time playing games with Deacon? If you want her back, just tell her how you feel.
You think I was drinking, huh? I can't say I blame you. I
I'm just
understand.
concerned about you, that's all.
Jackie, this isn't my first go-around with this, you know. I'm a big boy.
You're a grown man with a problem. A problem that I'm not.
Okay, you know what? I came home because I wanted to see you, all right? I didn't come home for some kind of lecture. Okay, you know what? This isn't working out. I'm going to take off,
No,
Jackie.
Deacon, no.
I didn't drink this today. This was from yesterday, and I swear I haven't had it. I've been completely focused on this business trip.
You're not going. I'm taking you off the account.
I know why you're apprehensive about me going after everything that happened at the Cafe Russo
No,
Spectrum, but
no. This is not about Jackie M. This is about you and what is best for you.
You lost faith in me, haven't you?
I have.
Jackie, please let me go on this trip. I need this.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Okay.
If you came here to stir up more trouble, Amber, it's not going to work.
I came here to make peace. I made your family a photo album, but Rich didn't appreciate the sentiment. He threw me out.
You can't force him to accept you. You can't bribe him either.
Right. I give him a gift and I'm being sneaky. He treats me like dirt and he's completely justified. Because I'm the problem, not Rich. No, Rich is perfect. He's the perfect father, the perfect husband.
That's what he is.
You think so? I think you should think again.
I thought I told you to leave, Amber. But you decided to hang around and make your case to Brooke.
I do have a case, Rich. A good one. About what kind of man your wife is really married to.
Just ask Jacqueline to come back. You think it's that simple, huh?
She'd do it.
I am not going to be your mother's consolation prize, Dominic.
That's not what I'm saying.
She's going to have to decide on her own, one way or the other.
Oh, so she has to come back to you.
If that's what she chooses.
Well, first of all, she thinks you hate her.
Dominic, it's out of my hands. Either Deacon finds some way to overcome his addiction and make some kind of life with Jacqueline, or he is going to prove to her he is still the weak, selfish man he always has been.
And then she comes to her senses and she finds her way back to you. Pop, I know you wanted to make a clean break. I get that. But do you really think turning Deacon back into a drunk is the quickest way to do it? Hey, maybe you're right. Just remember something. You've been through a lot, but so has she. I don't want to see my mother hurt again.
Deacon? You forget something? I thought you were going to see Jackie before you left on your trip.
I don't think there's gonna be any trip, Heather.
It got canceled?
Jackie pulled me off the project.
Why?
Because I blew it. Because I don't deserve her. And no matter what I do, I don't think I ever will.
Hi.
Dickie, this is a surprise.
You alone?
Yes. Deacon's working. Haven't had time to tidy up or...
I'm sure it's a lot of work taking care of that boyfriend of yours.
He has an illness, Nicky.
I know.
He's going through a difficult time, all right? He's confused, he's overwhelmed, he doesn't understand why he started drinking again, and he's more upset about it than anyone.
Don't let him drag you down with him.
I'm just trying to help him.
Why don't you start by helping yourself first? Mother, come home.
I can't.
You don't belong here with him.
I can't leave him. Not now, not when he needs me the most.
Amber was just showing me the photo album.
Oh, that's not all I have to show you.
That's enough, Amber. Look, you don't have to listen to all this. Why don't you go on upstairs and I'll take care of this.
What's wrong? Afraid your wife's gonna find out the truth about you?
What have you been telling her?
I didn't want to have to say anything. I wanted to make peace.
Amber, all these threats aren't going to solve anything. It's just going to make the situation worse.
I'm sorry, Brooke, but it's gonna get a lot worse.
Trying to cause trouble in our marriage isn't going to help. It's not going to get you closer to Thomas. Now, I know that you're still upset about that breakup, but you can't take it out on Ridge.
He is not the man that you think he is.
No? Well, maybe you haven't heard what happened recently in Big Bear. He saved my daughter's life.
You don't understand what happened up there.
I understand that there was a very bad accident. One that could have had tragic consequences if Ridge didn't go out to find Bridget. He is a hero, Amber. And there's nothing you can say or do to make me doubt that.
So Jackie took you off the project. I mean, it's not the end of the world.
You're not getting this, Heather. She doesn't trust me anymore. Why should she? Look at me, I'm a mess.
Well, you should talk to her. I'm sure she didn't mean to make you feel this way.
I know she didn't. She wants to help me.
Well, that's good.
No, it's not. It's not for her. I'm a drunk, Heather. I thought I had this thing beat, you know? I had been sober for a really long time. There's no problems. There was no urges. I mean, I had the world by a string, and then I don't know what happened. It's like everything just started falling apart, you know? I can't seem to fix it, and She can't fix it for me. And I love her too much to let her go down with me. And, I was standing there and I saw she was looking at me and I just had to leave. I couldn't stand that look of pity that she had in her eye. Guess she deserves better than me, that's for sure. She deserves a guy that she can be proud of. And I ain't it.
You don't owe Deacon a thing.
He was there for me when I needed help. What kind of person would I be if I turned my back on him now?
You gotta start taking care of yourself. He took advantage of you when you were most vulnerable, Mother. That's why you're with him. You know that. If it wasn't for him, you and the old man would still be together.
I don't know if that's true. And even if it was true once, it certainly isn't now. Your father asked me to leave. I can't go back.
What if I told you you could? What if I told you the old man would take you back again? Would that change anything? Think about it, Mother. You could have your family back again. But you have to make the choice to come home.
All right, you've had your fun. Now it's time to go.
That's what you think this is? You think that this is fun for me?
Amber, you've been threatening this family for months. You must be getting something out of it.
See, that's just it. I'm not. I keep coming here, trying to convince you that I love this family, that I'm worthy of your son. I offer you an olive branch, and what do I get?
You get exactly what you deserve.
Is that what you think this is? What goes around comes around? Fine. If that's how you want to play it, then I will fight you the same way.
Fight me?
It didn't have to be this way, Rich. If you would have met me halfway, if you would have showed me any amount of decency or respect whatsoever. But you didn't.
So now I'm going to be sorry.
It's sad, too. Because I know how long you and Brooke have waited to be together. How much you love each other. How you really have a fairy tale life. It didn't have to end. But a person can only take so much.
Amber, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about you. You and your holier-than-thou attitude. You're not better than me, Rich. You call me names, you criticize me. But you have done something far worse than I could have ever even dreamed of.
Oh, please enlighten me.
Well, you'll find out. Soon enough. And when you do, when your world comes crashing around you, you just remember, I came here to make peace, not war.
Here we go with the threats again. Am I supposed to be frightened?
You should be.
You better not let Thomas hear you talking like this, Amber. He just might realize how crazy you really are.
Go on. Keep up the insults. Call me crazy. But mark my words, Rich. You are going to pay.